Huh, that's funny and depressing at the same time. She's got talent, now she just has to use it. I wonder if those are still good. You hear some gruesome stories about bar snacks.
I don't understand how that will help me on my mission.
I feel the same. That's why I just try to use it with everything and everyone.
Uh-huh.
So, you could give me a ride?
Anytime. All I need is a portal map with precise space-time coordinates on it.
But I can't change anything?
Unfortunately not.
Could I take something from then?
Only if it doesn't change the course of events.
My future is ruined.
No, it's taking up a lot of space in the seating area.
His soup. He'll get me fired. It's all so unfair. I should be the one complaining about weight, but if I don't get my hands on some...
Hello, Rita. What's new?
Don't waste my time. Order something, propose to me, or move over for the next in line.
One order of...
Got any money?
Nope.
Then your girlfriend must be blind.
Yeah, I think I'll pass.
I hear that quite often. I really should unsubscribe from that dating platform.
The only thing that would help here is a crowbar. I don't even see a lock. The only thing that I don't even... Can you fix this?
I think so.
But it's not broken.
I know. We're quick. Recommend us to your friends.
Hey, Rocco.
Howdy, Rufus.
I think I know someone who likes you.
You think so?
Of course. She's just waiting for you to propose.
I can hardly imagine that's true. She would have said something.
Nonsense. She wants you to take the first step.
But by proposing to her, isn't that a bit too forward?
Women want to be rushed. What woman would get involved with you if she had time to think, huh? So go, go, go! Otherwise, someone else is likely to take her. And to the victor go the spoils.
But I haven't got a ring, and I haven't got a tailcoat for the wedding either.
You let me worry about that. Your job is to come up with the right words for your proposal. A little tip. Here am I, there are you, platypoo. Sometimes works wonders.
But... oh dear.
And excited?
You know what? I'm starting to wonder whether this really is such a good idea. Maybe we should just call the whole thing off.
Ah, horsepuck toot. Of course it's a good idea. You're just getting cold feet. That's perfectly normal.
Were you able to get your hands on a tailcoat and a ring?
I'm working on it.
If you don't have any luck in Paradox City, maybe you could ask the boys from the Portal Building Authorities. The architect usually knows in which time period to find what.
No spoilers. Yoo-hoo! I have another question.
Of course. Distract me, why don't you? It's only our future we're talking about.
Do you happen to know in which time I could find a tailcoat and a wedding ring?
A wedding? You tear me away from my valuable work for this?
What could be more important for the future than family planning?
Perhaps you're right. I see playgrounds and schools and kindergartens and parking spaces for pushchairs right in front of the organic supermarket.
Sounds heavenly.
Just a minute. I might just have the information that you need, but knowledge always has its price. My informant would like to know, in return, what the new trends in hat fashion will be.
Hat trends? What is it with the hat trends these days?
Can you find out or not?
Yes. Wait, there was something. Bald is in.
I'll pass that on. My informant has his doubts. Without proof for this bold claim, I'm afraid I can't reveal which time you'll be able to find a tailcoat and a wing.
Tch. The latest trend is for extravagant hats.
I'll pass that on. My informant has his doubts. Without proof for this bold claim, I'm afraid I can't reveal.
Tch. Hard hats. They make a good impression.
I'll pass. My informant has, without proof for this.
Tch. Traffic cones, maybe?
My informant, without proof for this.
Tch. Tinfoil hats are in. No two ways about it.
I'll pass that on. My informant has his doubts. Without proof for this bold claim, I'm.
Tch. Maybe I should do some more research.
You do that.
I'd like to talk directly to your informant. Is he hiding behind the counter there?
Hey, stop! The identity of my informant is confidential, and no one, you hear, no one looks behind my counter, capiche?
If it has to do with cat piss, I really don't want to know. I'm pretty sure that the reasons for the
Today,
Any progress?
how could there possibly be any?
Well, I thought
And
I'll let you get on.
finally, I was afraid I'd miss out on the.
Have you managed to rustle up a peanut butter sandwich?
I'm working on it.
You call that maybe for those
Are you sure you didn't leave the lights on? Maybe it's an electron. If you give me the key.
there may have been some in the 2-series. The old butter church. Speaking of, I have.
So, you could.
All I need.
But I can't.
Unfortunate.
Could I take something?
Only if.
No! I've got. I give.
Yes, that pretty much.
My future.
No.
His also but if I don't.
Hello, Rita. What's new?
Don't wait or
I think Rocco has his eyes on you.
Ha! I'll believe that when he proposes. The last time anyone had eyes for me, they came in a bowl of Fulok soup.
How disgusting.
They were actually quite cute.
Yeah, I think I'll pass.
I really should.
For
The quick.
I want to marry Rita off to Rocco.
Rocco McChronicle from the garage?
I like him.
Oh, a dream couple.
What do you say, boys? Should we sacrifice ourselves for love?
Yeah!
Yeah! For Rita and Rocco!
Come on! What are you waiting for?
Take us and make us into peanut butter.
For love!
For love!
For love.
By the way, we are wonderfully suited for the production of peanut butter.
And we're delicious and easily digested.
Good to know. Unfortunately, the butter churn is broken.
Oh well, postponed, but not abandoned.
You can do it, Rufus!
Hip, hip, hooray!
This is a workshop, right?
Caught red-handed. Maybe I should have hidden the tools.
Fix this.
What is it?
What does it look like?
I guess it's an antediluvian cylinder head. As all of the time travelers come here from the past, it doesn't surprise me at all. It's not even worth repairing. But I do happen to have a spare cylinder in stock. Keep it. The first spare part is always on the house.
Funny. With me, the first always goes through the neighbor's window. Machine head, proper head, all the same to me. Visit Doc. What do you reckon, guys? Ready for a change of scenery?
Of course!
Let's go, matey!
Yippee.
And? All settled in?
Of course!
It's great here!
Bertie always hogs the bathroom, the untidy bastard.
This is our... all that, nothing else. Nothing to... hits a... Can you fix this?
I've bet I know. Recommend.
Does it really have to be a peanut butter?
Yes, my nutritionist was very clear about that.
The only thing that would help here... I don't even... The only thing... I don't even... Are you hungry?
No,
You get time travel sick? I wouldn't tell the historian.
I don't think that they would speak to us anyway. After all, we did make them
And that's why I say smoke detector and safety nets, not the other way. Uh-huh. Ah! Speak of the devil. Not now, Rufus.
Are you still...
No, don't worry. I just need a bit of time with myself. Are you still in the habit of taking anything and everything that isn't firmly screwed down?
Above all, I'm still in the habit of forgetting my screwdriver.
Just think! 5 different animal bites in half an hour. Hello? Of course, they weren't real pancakes. Not... And that's why...
Hey, keep your hands! You'll contaminate our city!
Oh, no. Oh, Give me something to shoot at.
He really... I shouldn't go barreling around with my stuff. It's an integral part of... I shouldn't go... It's an
Give me something to shoot at.
I'd rather not He really...
Don't you dare!
Nothing. Must have been
Don't you dare! Or do you have some kind of death? Don't you dare! Or do you have...
What are those trash cans for?
That's where we keep the seeds so they don't go bad, and so the wombats can't get at them. Most critters are getting worse by the day, almost as bad as the Fulocks. I catch them meddling with the bins all the time. That's why I always keep my eye. My wife says I've started to squeal. We're not.
I created them from a rib, and now I need the rib back.
Don't waste my order something, propose.
If you would like to make a complaint, talk to Rita. I've got more than enough to do here preparing the Fulocks.
Rufus.
No, thank you, my friend. One is taken care of very well indeed in this establishment.
No, thank you. My old gut can only... But of those, I can have as much as I can get.
What's that supposed to be? I ordered Fulock soup!
No thanks. Oh, I should probably flush out the old before I start on something new. Don't you think?
Easy to say.
Don't waste my order something, propose to me. Don't waste my order something.
Rufus.
I'm sorry, sir, but I deal exclusive. It is...
Busbra, not me. This is... Rufus.
The material I can make my that...
I'm sorry, but I've got...
Don't waste my order something.
You don't need...
It's your birthday? How old are you now?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
You don't know, right?
Who are you? Where's Timmy?
What's that? I ordered...
Huh. That's funny and depressing at the same time.
Hey, keep your head. You'll contempt.
Oh no.
Oh. Where are you, you little beasts? Hey, wait a minute. I know that sound. There were wombats in the bins again. Where are you, you little beasts? Strange. I can't see anything. Give me something to shoot at. Come on now, show yourselves. Give me something to shoot at. Give me something to shoot at. Give me something to shoot at. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Come on now, show yourselves.
Ta-da!
Fulock ribs! Now, where did you get them?
Where do you think? I ripped them off a Fulock.
I don't know how I can ever thank you enough. But if it's not asking too much, could you take the soup to my future self?
Sure, why not?
But careful. I think he's looking for a reason to get me fired.
Fulock soup! Finally!
Darn. That was actually quite all right.
Am I hearing disappointment?
Yes. Of life. I've grafted away all my youth to be able to afford an instant change 5. Now I'm old. Making other people's lives hell is the only joy I have left. And now, I can't even manage that anymore.
Ah, don't be so hard on yourself. You can do it.
Be a good little boy and bring me some seconds. Maybe then I'll find the hair in my soup that will give me an excuse to fire someone.
That's the spirit.
And what did he say about the soup?
Looks like he enjoyed it. He wants another one.
Really? Oh boy, maybe I haven't screwed up my future after all. Here. Fortunately, we've now got loads of this stuff.
Fulux soup! Darn. I'll be a good little boy. Maybe then I'll...
That's the...
And?
Looks like he wants...
Really? Maybe. Here. Fortunate. And?
Look, he wants a...
Really? Maybe. Here.
Rufus, bring... No, thank... One is taken care of.
No, thank you. My old gut can only... But of those, I can have as much as I can get.
My soup is burned.
Impossible. I never burn anything.
Easy to say. Are you hungry?
No. Nice stuff.
You get time travel? I wouldn't tell the historian.
I don't have to.
Just think.
Were there Fulux on Elysium in your future?
What sort of question is that? Don't tell me those monsters have something to do with you.
Well...
Oh, why am I even asking? Just sort it out, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Were there Fulux?
What? Don't tell me.
Well...
Oh, just...
Yes, ma'am.
Not now, Rufus.
Are you still...
No, don't worry. I just need a bit of time with myself.
Are you hungry?
No, thanks. I'm on a diet.
If you're looking for a compliment, you're barking up the wrong tree.
Don't waste my time with this useless power for Nick. I've got a future to dig up.
Does it really have to be a...
Yes, and when you
All that can do is power a time machine and churn butter. Nothing else. This is art, too. Waiter, there's a hair in my Fulux soup. Then be glad you didn't order the Fukaka soup. There's a hair in my soup.
Damn it. The rats must have chewed a hole in my hairnet again.
Fulux soup! Finally! I was about to get my former self fired. What? Wait a minute. What the hell is this? There's a hair in my soup! I want to see the manager in me!
What? How did you get here so quickly?
Oh, you're obviously experiencing a side effect of my new Instant Change 2. It uses a time travel technique that doesn't create any new timelines. All changes become immediately visible.
Didn't you just want to save up for Series 5?
Yes, but then my future self came along, completely broke. So, I bought the 2 series off him. It's quite practical, as long as you don't take pregnant women on board. And now that I don't need to save anymore, I quit immediately. My future self was probably more in need of a job anyway.
And what are you gonna live on?
I'll break into my pension plan, and then, well, we'll see. The future suddenly looks bright again.
So, that's your...
Yes? Why?
Well, you left the lights on.
Ugh, really? It's probably a problem with the electrics again. Damn butter churn. Why oh why didn't I save up for the 5 series?
Nobody knows.
Here, could you turn it off for me?
Sure, happy to help. I'd rather not disturb him. He's still in his probationary period. Ha-ha! Success! Wow, what is all this stuff? I wonder if I'll be able to start the engine. Damn butter churn. That would fit perfectly, but why should I waste my new butter churn repairing strange cars without being asked? I'm not the nice young man from the motor club.
So, was it the lights?
I'm not sure yet.
Take your time.
A genuine engine would be nice, but looky here. Surprise, surprise. It's short one cylindrical device. Poetry. Damn butt. All I need for the... And the... Unfortunately, they also call... That would fit perfect, but why should I waste my new butter churn? I'm not the nice young man from... I'd rather... He's still...
So? Take your time.
My work here is done. Now it's time for the nameless Rufus to ride off into the sunset. Rufus, Rufus, king of the wild frontier.
No, thank you. My old gut can only stomach prunes and pulses. But of those, I can have as much as I can get.
I'd rather... He's still in...
Yes, that...
So, you could give any... But I can't...
And
could I take...
only...
So, was... take your...
All that can do, nothing else. Damn butter churn. This is all that can, nothing else. All I need for that, and the... That would fit, but why should I waste my new butter churn repairing strange cars without being asked? I'm not the nice young man from the motor club. And excited?
You know what? Maybe...
Of course, Q just... That's perfect.
We were able to get... If you don't have any luck in Paris, the architect, you...
No spoil... Can you fix the...
Arthur,
but it's...
Oh no, recommend...
Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Give me something to shoot at. Give me something to shoot at. Strange. I can't see anything.
Hey there!
I said, don't distract me.
I've taken an oath.
Strange. I can't see anything.
You can't... People these... Yoo-hoo! I have another question.
Of course. Distract me, why don't you? It's only our future we're talking about.
I'll let you get on with it.
Fine. I was afraid I'd miss out on the future all. Don't waste my time with this youth. I've got a future to... Don't waste my time with... I've got a future...
Does it really?
Yes, my new... Don't mess around with if any of that stuff gets into my drill. It'll be you that...
The world isn't, but I'm sure though. Power. I obviously still have a bumpy road ahead of me. Great! That proves that I'm not on the wrong track. Unfortunately, they also call it...
Of course. Not. Ah!
Look! It's finished! The unfinished point is finished!
Ah, Rufus, you complete lunkhead. Now it's not unfinished anymore, and I'm going to have to start all over again.
So it was never more unfinished than it is now, right?
Ugh, you're still a lunkhead.
Duh.
Not now, Rufus.
Are you still angry?
No, don't. I just need a bit of time with my...
Look! It's finished! The unfinished...
now! And I...
So it...
Ugh.
Duh. This is art.
What are you muttering?
Huh. Nobody understood Ruffiello van Ruffbrandt until after he died.
Get lost.
All right, all right.
Take a hike.
All right, all right. All right, all right. Can you fix this?
I think,
but it's...
Oh no, recommend us to your friends.
Strange. I can't see anything. Come on now, show yourself.
Hey there.
I said, don't. I've taken up.
Give me something to shoot at.
Oh no.
Oh. Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
He really earned the diversion.
Come on now, show yourselves. Don't you dare! Or do you have some kind of...
All I need for that. And the... All I need... And the... Unfortunately, they also... The only thing that would help here, I don't even see a...
You don't need to...
It's your... How...
Oh, who are you? You don't need...
It's your... How... You don't know, right?
Who are you?
My work here is done. Now it's time.
Rufus, bring stone.
Interesting. Basalt from the Germian Fatstone Mountains. I can make out deposits of obsidian, and even inclusions of chrysoberyl. I have at least 2 clients who would pay a great deal of money for such a rock.
I give stone. You give fart mash.
Quite right. Quid pro quo.
Here, this is sure to help.
Oh, that's exactly what I need. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, thank you. Now I can finally continue on my journey to a galaxy far, far away. Take care, end times person.
Whoa. Hello, Rita. What's new?
Don't waste. Order something.
1 order of toast and milk, please.
On its way.
Here, the rest is a tip.
Oh, I hate this job.
I think...
Ha, the last... They were actually quite cute.
Yeah, I think...
I really should...
All that can do is power a time machine, nothing else. That could make a great peanut butter sandwich, but I still have some work ahead of me before it does. Of course, I could use the engine to churn butter for me.
What did he say?
Psst, don't talk over him.
I think it's about to get interesting.
You guys. I'm really gonna miss you.
Why? Where are we going?
Hey, is this some kind of carousel?
Quiet. It's starting. Yoo-hoo!
Yay!
Yeah!
Ow! Oh, no! Ow! Oh, the pain!
Ah! Oh, but why? Why?
Your sacrifice will not have been in vain. Yummy, 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 yummy. That reminds me of the sandwiches I used to steal from Wenzel. Did someone order a delicious peanut butter sandwich?
Yummy, delicious. Here, keep the magazine. I've read it from cover to cover at least 3 times. Oh, and there's even some motor oil on it. Just like Mom used to make it.
Let's see what's in fashion in the future. Turbans? Seriously? Yoo-hoo! I have another question.
Of course. Distract me, why don't you? It's only our future we're talking about.
I'm still...
I already told you. I informed...
And I came up with... Oh, well, that's easy. turbans are all the rage.
Oh, really? That sounds quite far-fetched to me. You got any proof for that?
Of course. Here.
Yes, that should do. My informant is satisfied, and he actually knows where you will find these objects. I'll write the corresponding coordinates on the map. There. Now please, piss off.
Damn butter churn.
So, was it the light?
I'm not.
Take your.
All I need for that, and the. Damn. So, you could give me a ride?
Anytime. All I need.
But I can't.
And
Could I take something?
only.
Can you take me there?
Let's see. Yes, that should be possible. My old bones could do with a little bit of adventure.
Don't allow yourself to be hoaxed, my friend. There is no adventure in deterministic time travel.
Ah, poppycock. Don't listen to them.
Never have, never do, never will.
Time conductor, check. Tachyon concentrator, check. Hemorrhoid ring, check. Ah, I'm so excited. My prostate is positively tingling.
Tight squeeze your time machine.
It's smaller on the inside. Cool, huh? Come and sit on Grandpa's knee. And off we go!
Oh no, not again.
You know this place?
Yes, I was already here once today. Or rather, will have been. The turban, the bowling polisher, everything is still in place, unused.
Oh dear, that does make things a little bit more complicated.
More complicated?
What can you do? These are the vagaries of deterministic time travel. When you arrived here earlier, we'd already left. That also means that we can't leave before everything is exactly as you found it later.
And what happens if I do change something?
That really does depend. Did you happen to notice a little pile of ash right where we're standing now on your last visit?
How about this? I'll get my things, and then try to get everything ready just the way I found it later.
That would be very welcome.
I shouldn't touch it. That's exactly where I'll have found it later.
Hands off! This ball is my livelihood.
And my livelihood lies in you not having that ball later.
Frankly, I don't give a hoot.
Damn. Hello again.
Have we met?
Of course. You're the pipehead, the fortune teller from... And when we met just now, you said exactly the same... Although, damn, that hasn't happened yet. Uh-oh. Wait a second. Vince, would it be really dumb to talk to someone who won't know me yet later this evening?
Yes, that really would be very dumb. Did I forget to tell you that?
Yes, you did.
Well, then it's good that you thought of it in time.
Yes, isn't it? Oh, boy. Can you maybe just forget that we saw each other?
Not when you're behaving so strangely.
Oh, come on, it's...
The only thing I can do for you is tell your future.
Okay, well then. Will there ever be a future again?
We'll find out soon enough. What's this? Strange. I
don't have any reception.
Which could mean anything, right? Right? Oh boy. Will I turn into a pile of ashes?
We'll find out soon enough. What's this? Strange. I don't have any reception.
Which could mean anything, right? Right? Oh boy. Will you forget that I was here?
I don't need to look into the ball for that. The answer is no.
Crap. What are the hat trends of the future?
Not a completely trivial matter. I'll ask them all.
Me, 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 me. Me, me, me. Me, 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 me.
One more question. Do you believe there's a tailcoat and a ring somewhere here?
Funny you should ask. I'm convinced there is.
Very good.
Funny. Why does that seem so familiar?
I've got bad news. The future of hat fashion is in constant flux. I can only make out one thing. Bald head. Does that mean anything to you?
Yeah, something's ringing a bell there. But what? Hat fashion. Again.
Again? Oh well, why not? I'll ask them all. I've got bad news. The future of hat fashion is in constant flux. I can only make out one thing. Extravagant. Does that mean anything to you?
Yeah, something's ringing a bell. But what? Hat fashion.
Again? Oh, The future of hat. I can only make out a builder's helmet. Does that mean?
Yeah, something. What? Hat fashion.
Again? Oh, The future. I can only make traffic code. Does that mean?
Yeah, something. What? Hat fashion.
Again? Oh, The future of hat. I can only make out one thing. Tin foil. Does that mean?
Yeah, something. What? Hat fashion.
Again? Oh, The ball has. The answer is. Turbans! I always knew it. And now, please, excuse me. I saw an exciting article.
I think I'll let them sleep. If they recognize me, all that beautiful determinism is history. Not exactly the ideal landing place. I hope something happens down there quick, before I end up crashing later.
Hey, stop! That's my spade. Only gravediggers with a license to dig can use it.
Ah, man.
Hey, stop! I need the paint for preparing the corpses. Hello. If you don't have an appointment, I could fit you in half an hour, but it wouldn't include washing.
I'm not a customer.
I was hoping that was the case. Most of them don't make their appointments themselves.
You look familiar.
Impossible. I have a splendid memory for faces. You need that in my job.
As a prophet?
As a gravedigger, customers don't come back very often, but if they do, it's important to realize early on. As a matter of fact, I've always wanted to become a prophet. Unfortunately, my father thought the job had no future.
Like so much nowadays.
Exactly. But there'll always be work for gravediggers.
Can I borrow your stuff?
No. It's special equipment for gravediggers.
Great outfit.
These are the traditional robes of a gravedigger.
And here I thought you wanted to get married.
It's a symbol of mourning in any case.
Believe me, the day will come when you will in fact be a prophet.
And how do you know that? Are you a prophet?
Am I a prophet? I'd say yes.
Lucky you.
We could trade jobs.
Me? A prophet? Oh, that would be so wonderful. But I mustn't neglect my job as a gravedigger. I've got to finish carving this gravestone and dig that grave over there. I wanted to prepare a bit. Unfortunately, I don't know who will end up in this grave.
You're lucky I'm a prophet. I'm gonna end up in this grave.
And that doesn't bother you at all?
I've seen far more bothering things in the last few days. The men's sauna on Elysium tops the list, though.
But well, if it's your grave, why don't you dig it? If you manage that, then all I need is the appropriate outfit, and then we're in business.
Dig my own grave? Nothing easier. Can I borrow your stuff?
Patience, my friend. You're not a gravedigger yet. Show me what you can do with a spade, and bring me a prophet outfit. Then we can talk.
Oh, this constant pressure to perform. I'm out of here.
Doodaloo!
Pay attention. I'll show you how to dig your own grave.
Actually, I've got to go and get my tablets.
No, this is more important.
Bravo! Sound work.
With a little more time, I would have added a minibar.
You've got what it takes to dig graves. That much is clear. All we need now is a prophet outfit, and then we can swap jobs. Hey, stop! I need the paint for preparing the corpses.
I think I have just the right thing for you.
Oh, I don't know. It's a bit smelly.
It's the fashion these days. Go ahead. Try it on.
Well, look at that. It fits perfectly.
It emphasizes the shoulders and conceals your cellulite problem.
Congratulations, Rufus. You're now a gravedigger. Here, take the outfit. You've earned it.
Here's a switch on the bottom. I wonder. Yikes! What have we here? That's no crystal ball. This is a portable time portal. This whole fortune teller number is nothing but a fraud. Of course! The ball is exactly the same size as the bowling ball from earlier. And this is the right color. This way, I can make at least one thing the way it was before. But first, I should do something about the holes. Of course, the ball and this way. But first, the ball tells me that I'm on the wrong track. Of course, the ball is and this way. I can make at least one thing the way it was. But first,
And? Have you got everything?
not yet.
Don't forget, everything must be returned to how you'll find it later on.
I think of nothing else but. I shouldn't touch it. That's exactly where I'll have found it later. That won't interest him at all.
Ah, I see you've got talent.
Where'd it go?
Ow!
What? What happened? Where am I? Ooh, I can't remember a thing.
Ha! I'll take that. Quick, Vince, we're done here. Hit it!
That was fun. We should definitely do that again.
No, let's not, Vince. Huh? What's going on here?
Rufus! Over here! Finally! Where have you been?
Take it easy. You don't find a tailcoat in just any cemetery.
But years have passed here in interim time. I proposed to her ages ago.
I see. Then you don't need this stuff anymore.
On the contrary, I need them more urgently than ever. The wedding party is waiting. Have you got everything?
Almost. Got the tails. All that's missing is the ring.
But that's the most important thing.
Don't panic. I'll take care of it.
Hurry, please.
Closed for wedding preparations.
So, did you get the ring?
What do you think? Here.
Thank you so much. You're a real friend.
A real friend who now has free reign. There's not much of a selection. Apparently, there's just one single portal within reach. Nah. Ah, what the hell? Let's go. Ow! Where have I landed this time? Not in Kuvak. That much is certain. All that wonderful tachyon slime is just seeping into the desert floor here. What a waste. Oh, great. The time pod now looks even worse than before. Let's see if it still works. I can scan for portals, but I can't open them. And it only recognizes the portal I came here through. A pile of broken-off clock hands. They could come in handy, just like most scrap eventually proves useful. Can I borrow the crossbow?
We're in the middle of a ceasefire.
Perfect, then you don't need it. Hello, stranger. Can you tell me where I've landed?
We call this place the waste of time. But I'm no stranger. We set great store by that here. My name is Momed. I belong to the Native Legion. This here is the land of my forefathers. This desert is said to have been a beautiful place many generations ago. But then foreigners came and claimed the land for themselves. And with them came the drought. Now, we are at war to reclaim our forefathers' lost paradise.
That sounds quite understandable. With a name like Waste of Time, I would have expected something more senseless.
The legends say that the true meaning of the name only becomes clear when you know its history. Personally, I think it's got something to do with the broken clocks.
This is all more or less interesting, with a strong tendency towards less. But I have to return to my own present time. I don't have time for history lessons on the middle of nowhere.
If it's time you need, help yourself. There's plenty of it around here.
I don't have time for history.
If it's time, there's...
All was quiet in the enemy camp. Too quiet. I definitely see some potential here. I definitely... Right, that could make a good poison for bolts. Rufus, time traveler, wedding planner, temporal sniper. Clock hands for crossbow ammunition? Well, why not? All was too quiet. No, that's too far away. Besides, I don't want to accidentally break another ceasefire. Last time it messed up my whole vacation. No, that's... Besides, last time...
Be a good boy and observe the ceasefire.
Stagnation means regression. No, that's too far. Besides, last time it messed up. Well, here we go. Ha! Right on target. What can I say? About time that something finally went right around here again. What the? Everything here is broken. Was I gone that long? You can't. Nope. Well, I don't think I'll be opening that again without tools. Rita! Rita, you're alive! But then, who's lying back there with Rocco?
Who do you think? It's that prim and proper girl, Gold, his wife.
But that can't be. That can't have happened. And anyway, he was supposed to marry you.
Perhaps you should have told him back then.
Didn't I? I thought I had. But that means Gold is dead?
Everyone's dead.
Gold.
Without the portals, everything here died. I'm the last survivor, but not for much longer. Food supplies have run out.
Don't panic. I'm here now.
Nice offer, but there's not much flesh on your bones.
I meant, I'm here to fix things.
If you're that keen on fixing something, the jukebox is broken. I wish it would play just one more time.
That's not. The needle broke. Here grows nothing. Yikes! Oh, I'm here, but why isn't anything moving? Hello? Yoo-hoo! Nothing going on but the rent. Obviously, I'm classed as still in the interim. I need them more urgently than he does. Well, what are those things? And why didn't I notice them earlier? You are what you eat. According to that, McChronicle would be a green string vegetable hiding under a tin lid. Yoo-hoo! Obviously, I'm classed as still in the interim. Yoo-hoo! Obviously. Oh no, not good. Now the can landed right in his coat pocket. How am I ever supposed to get hold of it now? I can't reach that from here. But who cares? The door's already open. I don't want to be married to my... I always want to... All I need for that, and always... I don't see a lot of... I'm sure he... To do that, I would first have to get them out of this can. You are what you eat. According to that, McChronicle would be a green string vegetable hiding under a tin lid. I don't want to be married to my work. I always wanted to hook Tony up with that. I don't need... That's a whole different caliber. That's not... Whether that still works. Uh-huh. There's still something sort of like food here. My peanut butter turned into tachyon cheese over time. Must have been goat milk. I don't need to tachyonize that. Not as long as I know an awesomer way to open portals. Aha! My peanut butter turned into tachyon cheese. Must have been goat milk. Thanks, I still have... I don't need the tachyon, not as long as... Is there a lunch special to...
You could crawl into the oven and find out.
Maybe later. Is there a lunch...
You could...
I rounded up something for us to eat.
Help yourself. You're still young and need to keep your strength up. Show me your finger. Eat. Eat, my child.
Aha! My peanut butter must have been... Aha! I see potential. I definitely see some potential. The portal that leads to... Unfortunately... The portal that leads to unfortunately... The portal that leads to unfortunate... The port... The port... The portal... You can't... Well, I don't think That's not good. The needle broke. She's aged well, well beyond the point of no return. I don't need to... Not as long... Just about done.
Oh, that's pretty. Thanks, Rufus. You've made an old woman cry over her ruined cartridge collection. Oh, well done.
Oops. The unicorn shreds those cartridges like butter. Perhaps this ring is more valuable than I thought. It's about time that something grew here again. So, and now we wait. Disappointing. In the relevant specialist literature, I was promised more dramatic results. That's a whole different caliber. I don't need to tachionize that. Not as long as I know an awesomer way to open portals. I don't need 4D glasses to realize that this place certainly has... I rounded up something for us to eat.
Help yourself. You're still young. Show me your finger.
It's about time that... So, the unfortunate... Well, what are those things? And why did... Tch, nothing new to see. The portal is already... All I need for that is my fingers, and always a professional such as myself. These strange thingamybobs require a special tool, a thingalator. A professional. These, I don't see a lot of potential. I'm sure he'd know. The portal that leads, unfortunately. Disappointing. In the relevant specialist literature, I was promised more dramatic results. Somehow I doubt that it can be intimidating. I don't think I should give her that. I don't like how she licks her lips when I push my stomach out.
What are you doing there?
Well, I thought I was replacing the needle.
With a clock hand? Are you crazy? You'll damage all my cartridges.
You mean I need a real needle? Huh. Then I guess I'll go search for a needle in a junk stack. Thanks, I still have some. Aha! My must have been good. I don't need... Not as long as... There's no music in... I rounded...
Help you. You're still... Show me.
I rounded up...
Help your... Show...
I only know one door. I only know one door that can open. It's about time that some... So, and now we wait. Tch, nothing new to see. Disappointing. In the relevant specialist literature, I was promised more dramatic results. For the new place, some seeds for his vegetable garden, and whoop.
Mr. Rufus, finally! We almost gave up on you.
Why? How long was I gone?
More than half an hour.
That's all? Years have passed in the interim time.
But you seem to have aged so well. You haven't even changed clothes.
I wasn't there long. I was stuck in another time. But Gold, McChronicle, and Count Glandula.
Man?
I'm afraid so. But we're time travelers, right? We can return to a previous state of interim time, right? What are those things?
Those are tachyon valves.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't I notice them earlier?
No idea. Maybe you need glasses.
Jeez, you sound like my optician.
Tja. But, Mr. Rufus, sir, that's not going to make any difference now. You would have had to have done that earlier on.
I know. It's all so easy. I'm not going until I know how to get back to the correct time. Think. How do I get back to the correct interim time? There has to be a way.
Were there any other portals?
In range? Actually, only that little one there. But it's too narrow. And when I reach through, all I see is the scene from earlier where Glandy fell through the hole.
Well, there we have it. The holes are clearly just a half an hour apart in real time. If you hurry, you could reach earlier on through the small portal from the other side and follow yourself into interim time through the big one.
Can anyone translate this nerd speak for me? Oh, that! There's just one problem. The portal is too small. I can't get through.
And I think I know why. The tachyon valves aren't open wide enough. Here, take my tachyon valve key.
Your what? Ah!
That should do it. But, Mr. Rufus, sir, that's not going to make any difference now. You would have had to have...
I know. It's also... Wish me luck.
Be quick. With every second you spend outside interim time, time has also passed earlier on.
Ouch! What are you staring at?
Mr. Rufus, sir? But you've only just jumped through the portal.
Of course. That's logical. Aren't you paying attention? Are you paying attention? Is this still part of the whole of life is part of the lesson? Before I go, your achievements this semester weren't bad, with still plenty of room for improvement. I hate goodbyes. Ouch! Hey, I'm back in Paradox City. But when? The wedding. It's already started. Stop the wedding!
Rufus, what are you doing here?
I'm getting my girl back.
What the hell? Your girl? Really? What exactly is it that makes me your girl? The fact you left me in the lurch here? The fact that you then disappeared for several years? Did you really think I'd just sit around here waiting for you? No way, Jose. We've not known each other a whole day.
I've known you much longer.
You know nothing. You mean the other girl. And you left her in the lurch too. She told me everything. It's possible that you two had a great time back then, but I'm not her.
My goodness! You're jealous!
What? You dumb... Ugh!
Goal, wait!
Bravo. Well done. I thought we were friends.
I'm doing fine too. Thanks for asking. Besides, I have everything here under control. Just let me talk to her, okay?
But hurry, the meat cake is getting cold.
Hey, Goal?
Clear off. Get it into your tiny head. It's too late for us.
Huh? No, you got that wrong. The marriage wasn't completed. Everything's okay.
Excuse me. Are you a sandwich short of a picnic? I know you're a bit slow, so I'm going to speak very slowly, okay? I have been living in Paradox City for over 2 years. I've only known you a day. This is my home.
But you can't stay here. Once time resumes, this place won't even exist.
I don't care.
Okay, I'm beginning to understand what's going on here. You're mad because I left you alone. But look, it was worth it. Ta-da!
What's that meant to be?
Tachyon bolts. You can use them to open portals. We can finally escape this death trap.
What the? You really haven't got it at all, have you? I'm going to get married. I don't need any stupid... Woo!
Gold, don't! There are portals here. Wait, Goal. I'm coming. Ouch! What? Where's the time pod? Oh no! How are we ever supposed to get back? All was quiet, indeed too quiet. Goal, I'm sorry.
I'm not talking to you.
Can you inform my betrothed that I could really use a little help here?
Could you please inform this moron that I am not his bride-to-be?
I think you two lovebirds should sort that out for yourselves.
I could use a little help here.
I said I'm not talking to you.
We have to find a way back to the interim.
Who's that talking?
Goal, I'm sorry.
I'm not talking to you.
I could use a little help here.
I said...
We have to find a... Aha! I see potential. Well, here we go. Ha! Right on target. What can I say? About time that something finally went right around here again. Oh no! How are we ever supposed to get back? Yeah, that's too far away. Besides, I don't want to accidentally break another ceasefire. Last time it messed up my whole vacation. No, that's too far away. This is the way, but I'm not leaving without gold. Who knows who else she'll marry? Good news! I found a way out of here.
It sounds like somebody spoke, but I can't see anyone.
Oh, stop the nonsense already. We can go back to the interim. That has to be in your interests.
Aha! Mr. Wedding Crasher suddenly knows what's best for me.
Goal, I'm sorry. I didn't want us to end up here. Although kidnapping the bride, strictly speaking, is one of the best man's traditional duties.
I know that you don't do these things deliberately. And I know it's my fault that we're stuck here. But for a time traveler, your timing really sucks. Whilst you're away, the old girl told me a lot about you. She said that you would come back and that I should be patient. She said that you had taught her to never give up hope. But all I could think of was that I didn't want to end up like her. Twice you've simply disappeared from her life, Rufus. But every time she had just about accepted that you would never come back, you pop up again. How is a girl meant to deal with that? Is that just one of your signature moves? And you pulled the same stunt on me 3 times now.
And that's why you prefer to rot in the desert? Come on. What's that saying? All good things come in 4s.
Ugh.
She's pretty upset, all right.
That's good. We have a saying here in the desert. If you want a coconut, chasing your wife up the palm tree is half the battle. She'll get down by herself.
Really? If that's true, I'm really on a run. They call him Rufus!
A nice bride, you.
Yes, I do. A real desert blossom, am I right?
Desert flower? Like a thistle or a cactus?
Exactly. So hands off.
Don't you recognize me? It's me, Goal!
Never heard of you. But I couldn't let you in anyway. Orders are orders.
But that's... Ah!
Problems?
Rocco won't lower the bridge.
Then he obviously hasn't got to know you yet on this timeline.
That's not a problem. He will very soon.
I guess the guy isn't so great after all, huh?
I seem to have a talent for attracting idiots.
True. First Cletus, then this guy. You really do seem to pick the biggest dorks around. I'm sure that now you're thankful I stopped your wedding, right?
Don't push your luck, mate.
I'm sure that now you're
Don't...
Hey, Rocco, let us in.
Wow, that's your plan?
I'd love to, but you're right in the middle of Fuelock territory. If I let the drawbridge down, they might invade.
All right. Well then. He really doesn't want to let us in.
Well, it's good that you gave it another go.
Aha! I see potential.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm folding myself a 4-dimensional calendar out of recycled paper.
It looks more like you're trying to open up a portal to me.
Well, open portals are January's theme, you genius.
You can't do that. That's an Elysium portal. The Fuelocks will come.
Then just try and stop me. I'm curious to see how you're gonna do that without opening the gate.
I'd be obliged to shoot.
Or did you plan to... Wait a minute. What did you say?
Are you serious? You would sooner shoot us than let us in.
I don't make the rules. I just follow them.
Then brace yourself, my friend, because I'm traveling with the guy who breaks them, even if it means that he'll get shot to pieces in the process. Isn't that right, Rufus?
Exactly. Exactly. I think this would be a good place for a plan, preferably one where I don't get shot to pieces. I should talk to Goal about it.
So, have you any ideas yet how we're going to get past him?
Huh?
Up here, Rufus.
Oh, sorry. I just had an idea. We could...
I'm sorry, what?
Hey, what are you whispering about?
And then...
If you're whispering, you must be lying.
And that's it. Think you can do it?
Of course. Why not? Let's do it. Take your position, soldier.
Really? Okay. I'll give you the signal when I'm ready. Goal! Now!
What the... Oh. Oh.
What is it? Is the portal open already?
Just a moment. Okay, now.
No! Stop!
Huh. Now we're together on Elysium after all.
Well, I guess we are.
Come on. There should be a lot of other portals here.
Can't we just stay here?
Goal, we talked about this. At first, I also thought that was a good idea. But who will save the world if not us?
That's unfair. Why are we not allowed to be happy?
Goal?
Problems, dangers, problems, more dangers. It's almost as if someone was watching us and...
Goal!
Uh-oh.
Surprise!
Ronnie!
Hang on. Are you the one responsible for all these Fuelocks?
Aren't they just great? And so much
much more efficient than the old robo-servants. They're certainly in greater demand. The security personnel are especially popular. Every morning's the same. No sooner have I sent out the first few locks than the sirens start wailing all over the place. Security alert! Security alert! I can't get enough of them.
Ronnie, you've got to stop.
The Fulocks aren't security forces. They're a breach of security.
That's the beauty of it. People love that. Petting animals and go-karts. People want drama, action, a new Armageddon every day. And thanks to this time loop thingy, there are no consequences. Well, what do you think of my new entertainment program?
You're crazy, Ronnie.
Could be crazy for fun!
This is not some kind of joke here, Ronnie. It's deadly serious.
How can it be serious if it has no consequences?
Because consequences are important. Without consequences, everything is just pointless.
So what? Fun is always pointless.
You're wrong. The opposite is true.
And I think you just don't really know how to have fun. As long as I have this hat on, the adventure will never end.
What are you planning to do with us, Ronnie?
Well, you're guests of honor at my party, of course. After all, it was you who taught me how to create Fulocks, and the one who disarmed my security protocol with the tinfoil hat.
Rufus.
It was necessary.
Why exactly was it necessary to create a species of murderous monsters?
I can't remember all the details, but it made sense at the time.
Is it so important how it happened? Just enjoy it. Every morning you can begin your escape from my Fulocks all over again. As long as I have this hat on, the adventure will never end.
That's over now, Ronnie. We're going to Kuvak to break the loop.
You rascal! You can't do that! What kind of an ending would that be, huh? The whole place full of Fulocks, everyone dead, Elysium destroyed? No, you won't let it end like that. But give it a try if you like. That's what it's all about in Ronnie's funny Fulock hunt. Oh, come on. Why so serious? Join in the fun! As long as I have this hat on, the adventure will never end.
But you're not wearing a hat, Ronnie.
Oh, schnitzelhooks, you're right. Wait, I'll have to correct that immediately. That's better.
I have nothing further to say to you, Ronnie.
All the better. Then you can finally try out my new entertainment program. Would you prefer to be chased through the corridors first, or should I have you disemboweled on the spot?
Yeah, I don't know. Both sound kind of fun.
Rufus! Our answer to that is neither. Because we are not going to take part in your lousy game, Ronnie.
Boo! You really are a pair of party poopers. But all right, the game's almost finished for the day anyway. Not much longer before it's bit deep, bit deep, bit deep. I'd be happy for the company while we wait for the time reset. In the meantime, I'll play you the new song I've written.
Suddenly, evisceration doesn't sound so bad anymore, does it?
Slowly pulling out your fingernails.
That would probably be more than even my secret ninja powers can handle.
Fun. Also, perforating both your pretty eyelids with a staple gun. Fun. Hey, stop whispering. If you're whispering, you must be lying. Slowly pulling out your fingernails one by one until I'm done.
Ronnie!
Hey, stop whispering! If you're whispering...
Ronnie!
Pulling out your fingernails...
Ronnie!
What? Is there something you'd like to say before every...
Your hat is stupid, Ronnie.
I know. But you try folding a hat when you've got leaves instead of hands. I can't even get a paper aeroplane right. Whee!
Ow!
Oh, sorry. Where was I? Oh, yes. Slowly pulling out your fingernails. Yes, I think that was probably funny enough.
Ouch! Of course, 50 years of Hats magazine. The best of hats from 5 decades.
Well, isn't that a funny coincidence? Go on, read it out. Which hat's made it to the top of the tops?
At number 1, The Bowler has been voted best cover for your melon.
An outstanding choice. Because I can find that at the sherbet fountain. Très chic. It's much easier to sing like this. Slowly pulling out your fingernails one by one until I'm done is
It is
fun.
indeed. I just wanted to...
If you're with... Slow... Leave your hands where I can see them. One by one until
Ronnie,
I'm done
Ronnie,
Is there something you'd like to...
your hat is...
Do you think so? Well, everything comes... Fashion is... So, which hat should I try on next?
Sombreros hold 3rd place.
An outstanding choice. There's plenty of those at the donkey ride. Simply fun. It's much easier to sing like this. Slowly pulling out your fingernails one by one until
Ronnie,
I'm done
Ron-
is... Hey! If you're
Ronnie,
pulling out your fingernails. What? Is there something you'd like to say before everything starts over again from the beginning?
Your hat...
Do you think, well, everything fashion... So, which...
And the final...
An outstanding job! I think I saw one on the go-kart track. Nice! It's much easier. Slowly pulling out your fingernails. Leave your hands where I can see them. Fun!
Ronnie,
Also
Ronnie,
perforating both your pretty- Is there some...
your hat...
Do you think, well, everything fashion is so...
And
that's... Because I can... Trish, it's much easier to sing like this. Slowly... Leave your hands where I can see them. One by one until I'm done.
Ronnie,
Is there some...
your hat...
Everything fashion so...
Sombrero...
Simply fun. It's much... Slowly... Leave your hands where I can see them. One by one until I'm done.
Ronnie, your hat...
Every fashion so...
Tinfoil...
An outstanding, but where will I...
Didn't you have one with you in the computer core?
Yes, silly me. It really doesn't get any better than this. After all, this wait a minute, what's going on now? That was a trick! The hat is overloading my avatar! Fuelox!
Rufus, now! This is our chance!
Ta-da! I makes pot... Aha! I see potential. Your hat is hereby fully out of fashion again. Go, now! Aha! I see potential. Ah! Ah! Ah!
That was so cool! Can we do it again?
How? The fuel locks are blocking the way to the shore.
You got a plan?
Coming right up. I'm gonna try something. Back in a minute. Hup.
Rufus? Rufus! Rufus! Whoa! No!
Ouch! Ouch! Always ouch! Oh no. Goal. I didn't want you to see this.
It's all right. I'll cope.
No one should see their own corpse.
That's not me, Rufus. That's Rita.
What? But... You're right. Man, this is confusing. Last time it was you who lay here. Just like that.
I can't blame him. After all, I wasn't here.
But we can change that. I know a way back.
So that I can lie there instead? This is all so depressing.
You can't... Well, I don't... Well, at least we solved the few...
Yeah, well done. We've washed them all down to Paradox City.
Don't worry. I'll get us out of here.
Hurry then. This place is giving me the heebie-jeebies.
Huh. That's new too. Apparently, we're even further into the future, or whatever this place is called. And... off! Done. And now? Not that, too. The water washed the tachyon broth off the hands. Whether that still works. Uh-huh. The water washed the tachyon. Time to recharge them. Who said? Go! I found a way out!
Oh, thank goodness. This place is giving me the heebie-jeebies.
The most important thing is that we're staying alive. What are we waiting for?
Nothing. Let's get out of here.
Ladies first.
Wow.
So many colorful plants.
Those are flowers. We don't even have this many on Elysium.
Well, let's be honest. It's not totally ugly.
And we have you two to thank for it.
That was us?
You ended the war and showed us the way to the promised land.
And now? Is there a party or something? Where are your comrades?
They have already left.
Into the past?
The source of everything that is good and right. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Can you keep going?
Of course.
Thank you. Can you keep going?
Of course.
Can you keep going?
Of course.
Aha! I see potential.
Hey, Rufus. I think I should apologize. Admittedly, you are a walking catastrophe, but somehow you make things work out in the end. You make things better. I had given up hope, but when I look around now...
Don't be getting all maudlin on me now. Come! The future awaits! Well, here we go. Ha! Right on target. What can I say? About time that something finally went right around here again.
Hey, you there! What are you doing there? We are the Native Legion! We have come to claim the Holy Land of our fathers! You certainly got a claim to being bonkers. We have lived here forever, and we don't have room for any little daddy's boys. What are you gonna do about it, old-timer? Old-timer? What impertinence! This means war!
Oh, here we go again.
Go, Rufus!
What are you still doing here?
Rita and Rocco! Look, Gold! It's Rita and Rocco!
Hundreds of Fulocks have been flushed into interim time.
We're evacuating the city.
What about Old Goal and Angus?
They refuse to leave. They're still on the farm.
Then we have to get them.
Well then, good luck.
Yeah, you too. Did you notice Rita's belly?
Come on, it's not safe here.
You're right. Let's move. Fulock, alarm! Get to safety!
Phew. That was close.
But now, we're trapped here.
Yeah, looks like it. That means... why I'm telling you. Right! Ah! Stop! It has to be here.
Get a move on or they'll shred us to bits.
Don't rush me. Aha! I see potential. Done! Come on! Booster rockets!
Hold tight!
Puff! What do you mean, puff?
Not my fault. They're tearing us apart here.
What's wrong? Get up here!
I can't. My leg's trapped.
Go without us. I'll stay with him. I'd only be a dead weight.
No! Either we all go, or none of us! I always wanted to say that.
Come on, Rufus. That out there is no longer our time. Someone has to save the world all over again, and I would be very disappointed if it wasn't you two. Now, go.
Yeah, okay. But where?
Now would be a great time for one of your ridiculous plans.
How ridiculous are we talking? Taking it to the max?
Looking at our current situation? Sheer stupidity, bordering on ludicrous.
Only bordering? Sorry, too late for that now. Jump!
Where are we?
In the junk caves beneath Kuvak. This is where the elephant was hiding.
Elephant. Have you mentioned that before?
Nah, I'll tell you later. First, we have to find out who keeps cranking the chrono car.
And stop them, right?
Right. But be careful. We don't know in what time we've landed here.
Don't look at me.
Okay, now we know the point in time.
Do we?
And now, full speed ahead! Ah! They're distracted. Good thing.
Foofnix, that was demeaning. And now he's gone and stolen our Omux as well.
We are stuck here.
No problem. I've got a plan. Can you see that thing there? I think it's some kind of Nixpox.
And they use this sort of foofnu here, do they?
They won't get far if I activate it. Sooner or later, they will be forced to come back here.
Are you sure? Who knows how often we have done this already?
Not often enough, obviously. Otherwise, they would have brought our Omux back long ago.
Sounds logical. But how do we use that machine?
I think we just need to turn that crank.
No, stop! Completely wrong!
Rufus, don't!
That's him! That's him!
Have you brought our Omux back?
The time pod? Not directly.
Then I'm just going to have to crank again.
Aha! So it was you all the time.
You have to stop. You don't know the chaos you're causing.
Who are you anyway?
We come from the future. We are from Utox. In your language, Utopia.
Utopia?
As in, the utopia that the Elysians wanted to reach by blowing up Deponia?
That plan was doomed to failure.
Because we're gonna stop it.
Yes, you will. But your people will manage to reach us one day.
It has been preordained.
At least it used to be. We just wanted to sniff a bit of historical air. Just observing, not interfering. But when we returned to our time, there was no Utox anymore. The spaceship that you call Elysium had launched and had crashed into our planet, killing everybody. That's why we returned, to fix the cause.
We wanted to re-establish the original timeline.
But then you stole our Omux, compromising the whole space-time continuum.
Everything must remain just how it once happened.
It is obvious that this timeline here is already too damaged. We have to use your Nixpox so you can return our umaks to us.
No, no, no. You can't just put everything back the way it was at the start now. You have no idea what it took to even get this far.
Even if it takes as Zizzy Arden goes, you're bound to manage it sometime. Keep back. I am going to activate the Nixpox now.
Okay, I give up. But, let me do that. You'll just break it.
Very well. But just you dare to take us for a ride on your tusks, then your girlfriend will be reduced to Moxo Poxo.
Moxo Poxo.
Anything but that.
Do you actually know what you're doing?
Oh, please. By now, you should really know me well enough.
So you don't, do you?
Not in the slightest.
Well then, chaka.
Piece of crap. Huh? What's this? A secret compartment for spare parts? That's impossible. Piece of... All I need for that is my and a reel. I think I have a plan.
And when do you think you'll be certain?
As soon as it works. Up until then, it's half plan, half unfounded hope.
What are you up to?
Don't panic. I know what I'm doing. Hopefully, it will have the desired effect. So, done.
At last.
Now everything will remain
the way it happened before. Exactly. Watch out.
Where are we?
No time to explain. We have to hurry. Come on, we can still catch it.
Catch? Catch what? Catch why?
Come on! And now, full speed ahead! Ah! Oops, guess that was reverse.
Please be careful. My motion sickness.
Yeah. Relax while you hold on tight! Yahoo! Ow!
Oh, great. What now?
I think we've bought ourselves a little time. Now, if no more major accidents happen, then...
Rufus! Rufus, say something!
Holy Hugo! Rufus, everything okay?
McChronicle. Look, Goal. It's McChronicle.
Who is Goal? And what are you doing here in the middle of the road? You were going to set the elephant trap up.
Yeah, but then everything turned out differently. We stole the Utopians' time pod and accidentally wiped out the future of the universe.
Wait a minute. What? No future?
Well, except maybe for the one where everyone is dead and Deponia is overrun by Fulox. No idea how that happened.
Oh no! I am a monster! Why didn't I listen to my father and study something sensible?
Well, I'm stumped.
Might have been better.
For all of us.
You are so right. You are so right. Forgive me, Father. I'm coming home.
Maybe we were a little hard on him.
Huh. I'm with you on that.
I'm gonna miss him. Now would not be a good time. Without McChronicle's arrival, the cycle should be broken. Maybe we finally have a future again. We did it! McChronicle will never arrive in Kuvak. The future has been restored.
Let's hope you're right.
No idea. It's not easy to keep track. But what could possibly go wrong now?
Let's not think about that.
Ah, there you are. You don't need to worry anymore. It's all taken care of.
Oh, who are you?
Fufnix, he's seen us!
Don't panic, we're time travelers too. I stole your time pod and accidentally wiped out the future.
I beg your pardon?
Then you created a time loop to lure me back here. But now, it's all taken care of.
You just have to be careful when you enter interim time. It's swarming with Fulogs.
Whereby they can't regroup once the future is reopened.
Obviously true. Perhaps you are right and we've managed it this time.
It's a big load of schnufflefo to me. What are Fulogs anyway?
Long story.
We'd be happy to tell you the whole thing on the way. And it would be so kind of you to drop us off somewhere, so we can't interfere with anything.
Just be too stupid if we were to accidentally trigger another Armageddon.
Uh-huh. Very well.
And are you sure that everything has been returned back to normal?
Well, this time travel business is pretty complicated. But yeah, I think everything's fine now. Hey you, stop making so much noise. I worked all day on my balloon and... What the junk is going on here?
Okay, no one move a muscle.
This is an outrage. I want to know what is going on here immediately. And I want to know what you plan to do with us.
Well, fair enough. Luckily, we had a Shinshuma Klux with us, which enabled us to fernungle your Shinshumas.
What? Nobody fernungles my Shinshumas.
It's not what you think.
Is this about eradicating memories?
Okay, it is what you think.
It's not what I thought. What about you? Well, I was thinking about an ocelot. Ocelots are really funny. Yeah.
Quiet! If one of you two is not happy with this idea, then so much the better, because only one of you can be fernungled anyway.
He will then have the honor of rescuing Deponia together with Goal.
I choose Rufus.
Great!
Not you. We're talking about the other Goal, who is still on Elysium at this point in time.
What? But what's going to happen to me?
You are going to be Busak, just like the spare Rufus.
Will you please stop with your miserable you-talks, schmoo-talks?
I think the correct expression in your language is iced.
What?
Just wait a minute!
What did you think? You don't belong in this time.
The risk that you'll get involved again is just too great.
So, you have a choice. One of you is going to have their memories wiped, and will need to do everything again.
Oh no. Everything? All over again? Not me.
The other one and Goal will be iced.
That doesn't sound very tempting either. Not high on my list either.
Just decide amongst you, whilst Kugo looks for a suitable fuse.
I can't talk to him out loud. Otherwise, I'll blow his cover. Luckily, we're an experienced team and understand one another without words.
Hey, stop with the stupid faces! Stop that now, before my front foot accidentally slips! Hey! What are you doing? Oh, you idiot! You knocked over the Shinshuma Klux!
Oops!
What a foofnex. No false moves, understood?
One more try. Hey, Tuck, can you hear me? Loud and clear. Then the training paid off.
I learned from the best, sir, Rufus, sir.
Oh, come on. You're embarrassing me. One sir is more than enough.
Yes, sir.
Now for my plan. You have to get help.
Difficult? Luckily, I know exactly what to do. I won't bottle out.
You can do it, Tuck.
I'm just waiting for your command.
Okay.
If I don't make it, just leave me behind.
You can do it, Tuck.
It was an honor to...
And... go!
Abort! Abort! It's too quiet! I sense a trap!
Well observed. Then we'll have to bring in the big guns. You have to...
Difficult? Luckily, I know exactly what to do. As soon as I break cover, there is no turning back.
You can do it, Tuck.
I'm just waiting for your command.
Okay, on my command.
If I don't make it, just leave me behind.
You...
It wasn't...
And...
Abort! I have no clear line of fire!
Okay, just wait for the signal.
I have understood everything, and will do exactly what you expect of me, sir.
Right. Fits.
That's fortuitous, for I finally found the fuse.
Well done, Kugo. Ha! Now it's all back in place again. Which one of you is having the brain wipe?
We need more time to think. This isn't a decision you make. You have to weigh all the pros and cons. Do you maybe have a flip chart?
Enough of this, Fufna. I'll choose you.
What? Why me?
Because you are obviously the class schmogo here. Don't attempt to fight it. It will make the pain easier to bear. We will begin as soon as the Shinshuma Klux is fully charged.
Now!
What's that meant to be? An epileptic fit?
Can't you hear me? Now!
Don't think for a minute that your limited pantomime skills will be able to alter a single...
Damn it, Tuck! That was the signal!
What kind of signal?
When I do this, it means now!
Hey, Rolex! There's another one there!
Now what?
Never mind now! We'll take care of him in a minute!
It means throw now! Now!
And... energy!
Throw already! Throw!
Too late!
Well, you know the rest of the story, don't you? With no memories of his adventures the other side of time, Rufus tried everything in the book to get back to Elysium. That's how he eventually got to know me. He rescued me from the claws of the Organon, tried to return me to Elysium, and together we finally saved Deponia from certain destruction. In the end, though, he let go. and he fell. Until suddenly... Did someone here order a taxi?
Goal?
Don't tell me you need some kind of special invitation. Come on, take my hand, quick! Wait. You don't know this bit yet, do you? Hurry! What are you waiting for?
Ah!
Got you!
Goal! I just can't believe it! Is it really you? Or am I already dead?
You were going to be dead. I couldn't allow that to happen.
Huh, but cutting your hair off is okay.
Now, shut up and help me pull you up.
Stop this instant! Let the man go!
Everything must remain how it has already happened once before.
Who the heck are you?
That's none of your concern. The only important thing is that you understand the consequences here.
If you let him fall, then we will return you back to your time.
But if you refuse, then I will be forced to cut the rope. So for the last time, let him go!
Who or what the hell is that?
Haven't a clue, but I'm sure they're just bluffing. You're just bluffing! You wouldn't allow me to fall to my death. I will pull him up, whether you like it or not.
Are you sure that's such a good idea?
Quite sure. Right, let's be having you. Upsy daisy! Gotcha. I've done it. Looks like we're quits then. This time, I saved you.
Yeah, looks like you did. Unfortunately, there's kind of a snag.
Why?
Well, they were not bluffing.
Huh?
What the? Hey, we're alive! The rear thrusters must have slowed the fall. Hear that, Goal? We're alive! We're... Goal? Goal? Oh no, not that! Goal! Goal!
Chillbot batteries depleted, switching to emergency power.
Danger! Danger! Consume food or replace batteries.
What's going on?
Not sure. Don't think we're dead, though.
I'm rather glad those utopians meant iced when they said iced.
Warning! Warning! Plasma explosion detected. Distance 512 clicks. Thermonuclear chain reactions will spread across the planet. Structural integrity of scrap crust will fail in 1 minute. Warning! Warning! Your provisions are in danger of defrosting.
Wait a minute! The world is gonna end in 1 minute?
And me, being the idiot I am, forgot to cancel the post.
Hide from a thermonuclear explosion in a refrigerator? That's nuts even by my standards. Now we can save the world together one more time!
Why? Have you got a plan?
Don't rush me. The minute isn't up yet. The chrono car! Of course! Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Oh, please, no. Is there no other way?
I don't see any.
We won't remember anything, right?
That won't change the fact that it was a great time.
Yes, it certainly has been. So long, Rufus.
It was an honored goal. What a nightmare! I was old and had a mustache. All my friends were dead, and Elysium had fallen from the sky. Also, I blew Deponia up. God, talk about sick. I mean, a mustache? Really? Luckily, everything's the way it was before. I can hardly wait to tell my sweet Tony about it. Bubble wrap from the post office. What was I gonna do with it again? Whatever. I'll just leave it here until I remember what I wanted it for. Sweet! The balloon filled with gas while I slept. Now, all I have to do is adjust the flame, and then it's to Elysium and beyond! Tony won't believe her eyes. I better get her crystal glasses back. Not that anything would happen to them. True. The last thing I need on my balloon is ballast. Time to get to... No, stop! This seems vaguely familiar. That's exactly the way things happened in my... I had forgotten the bubble wrap. And that's when everything went to pieces. Tony was so angry that we broke up. And then I uncovered an Organon conspiracy and started a revolution? Well, note to self, stay away from sampling the adhesives before bed. These visions aren't all bad. I should become a Nino. Hey, stop! You can't park here. You... Oh boy,
Wait. You don't want to seriously tell the whole story from the beginning again, do you?
But that's the point. Now that I cut out the power inverter in that thought thingy, I can remember everything.
Wait, I'm confused. Didn't you just say you had missed?
So I did, you blockhead. Each and every one of the thousands of times I can now remember. But I finally hit it. Hey, didn't you see the awesome special effects? Why do you think I look so old, eh?
I was distracted.
The power inverter inverted the effect of the Shishu whatever.
Shinshuma Klux.
Memory laser. Instead of forgetting, I now remember everything. Memories of over 100 years of the same old story. You think your skin would hold out any better?
Oh, it's just a trick. Nothing more than a phony magic trick.
Do I look like I use trickery? I got gout, young fella. We completely underestimated the problem. We aren't dealing with just one loop. The time loop you created with the Chronocar was only a small loop within a much larger one. And that larger loop has two loops of its own, one of which has a lot more loops. The big loop only starts again at the end of the second loop.
What is that old fool driveling on about?
I think I know what he means. It's like a pizza box that you fold in the middle and then take a pen and...
No, not like a pizza box. It's actually quite simple, but just complicated. All this has already happened countless times, too often to count. And if you laser me again this time, it's just gonna repeat over and over. Goal and I will save Deponia. I'll fall,
She'll try to catch me. You'll cut the cable. Gol will die. I'll blow the world to smithereens. Gol and I will thaw and crank back time. Then everything is back to the beginning, and I'll meet McThingy, what's his name? Steal the time pod, save future Gol from the future, jump off Elysium, and after we've chased across half the planet and through all the different times, we'll end up sitting here in the end again. The only difference, this time I managed a hit with the power inverter, and that's why I know this is our only chance to break the cycle.
Oh, yes? And just how are you gonna do that?
You look like you couldn't even bite through a cracker. Yeah, there's more wind in these old lungs than you have in your entire lard butt, Greenhorn. I have a plan. First, we need to erase his memory. What? But after all, someone has to make sure that Deponia is saved. As soon as he's back to sleeping unaware in the balloon again, the time will be right for another brilliant Rufus maneuver.
Oh, great. You got any more bright ideas?
Huh? Who are you?
Someone who is going to rip you a new O-buff! You have completely and utterly destroyed our Umux!
And the time loop is still there, just as before. So, somewhere in the far future, everything is repeating itself. Again and again.
Well, that's wishful thinking. As we haven't iced you, no one will be able to turn back time this time. The old Rufus is going to blow up Deponia, and that will be it.
Oh. Well, at least it isn't the same stupid ending as before, right? Haha.
Don't rejoice too soon.
Rufus?
What now? Another one of them?
Which Rufus are you?
I am the Rufus you left behind on Elysium, you idiots.
That's impossible. We eliminated you before we took care of future Gol.
You tried to kill him.
Of course. Otherwise, he would have stopped the other Gol.
But you didn't mention anything about that.
They only know half the story. For crying out loud.
Hey, who's there?
Room service, okay? Something is different, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
It's the famous elephant in the room.
Ah! Did you really think that you could simply steal our Umux just like that?
Well, you thought wrong.
You don't belong in this timeline.
We will have to remove you.
Oh yeah? You'll have to catch me first.
Hey! Stop! I said, just stop!
You can't escape your destiny! Even if it's got a terribly heavy costume on, and consequently gets out of breath easily.
Oh yeah? We'll see about that.
Right. Now you're done for.
This is hard work.
Let's move. Let's move.
Hide, quickly! There's a wild elephant running around out there.
I know! He's right behind me!
Oh no! Hold me, Tanner! As long as we have love, we've got nothing to fear, Henna darling.
Blech.
Wait! I think I've got a splinter in my hoof.
Now we're going to get you.
Well, what do you know? There's a space here, but it's empty. So many clocks. Why do I have the feel it doesn't matter?